Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is time to see if this little Tacoma will clean up. This is the 96 Tacoma I found on Facebook Marketplace on Christmas night. I had not had a lot of eggnog, if you're wondering. It was not that kind of a purchase, but it was like, do I really need this? Probably not. But I got my new pressure washer out, and I've got one of those cool ones you roll underneath and spray all the underside. Then we're gonna vacuum it. Let's see how we do. It's time for a little time-lapse action. Okay, pretty good improvement so far. Definitely blew off a lot of the primer on the leading edge of the hood here. There's definitely a lot of weird stuff that came off the truck. On the hood, you can see, some striping. Same for the roof. Gonna have to resand all this, of course. But I just wanted to kind of see what we were working with here. There's still junk all over it. Underneath, I'm gonna hit it with a little simple green, let that soak in for a minute. Back looks way better when you take the two wheels out, doesn't it? Tailgate somehow looks worse. It's really something. I think I'm gonna do the red and clear on top tails, kind of like a little JDM style. Really itching towards that roll pan. We still have the inside. Oh, this is gonna be a treat in a minute. But first, we're going to where we will see a ton of improvement. Right here, under the hood. And here's the great news. My friend Dan brought coffee. Thanks, Dan.
Hey, you're welcome.
You're the best. All right, I'm gonna cover up one thing with a plastic bag, and then we'll go. Boy, how about that tie down, Dan? Quality. Okay, so here's what I did. I do the classic thing where you spray simple green on everything, right? I covered up the mass airflow sensor, a little something here on the fuse box, like it would make any difference. And then you wait for about 20 minutes, and then you start scrubbing it with a brush and realize that's not really doing anything. You hit it with a little water, scrub some more, then you turn on the pressure washer. So it looks way better. You can see the original color, that kind of steely gray down there. Kind of makes you wish this whole thing was that Nissan, that battleship color. Ooh, boy. All right, now on to the next thing. The interior of this thing is super, super nasty. So time to do a little vacuuming, a little cleaning. All right, maybe 45 minutes of work later. Are you guys ready to see the big reveal? Look at this, would you? Oh, man. So obviously carpet needs to be shampooed, so do the seats. But just really spent a little time with a vacuum, made a huge difference. Got the little seat belts in their little spot. Here, let me show you this. I mean, come on, so much better. Look, the shift boot, it's black. It was black that whole time. Clean the climate control there. This is where the cup holder goes. There was some real funk in there. Now, here's what's awesome. Cleaning around here, my friend Dan helped me too. Inside, I found a treasure trove of things. For example, I found, look at this, we got emblems. We have the headlight panel, this little filler, which goes right there for the grill. That's awesome. We have both of those. And those don't look terrible, which makes me think those were actually removed. I mean, the bumper's pushed in for sure, right? That's a pain, but we have those. Found the inside, the mirror covers. How awesome. That's huge. That stuff was gonna kill me. Third brake light. How about one busted turn signal and another not busted? Looking so much better. I think it's better if it just hangs there. Found one spark plug, an inside track club card. I don't know what this goes to, but I'm on the inside track, pretty jazzed. A little bit of hardware extension. Ooh, Kool-Aid singles. That's probably still good, right? When did that expire? Oh, March of 22. Still good. But boy, these, my friend Daniel Blair sent me those Eagle Grit hand wipes. Daniel, I know you meant them for my hands, but they are incredibly handy on the inside of a nasty old truck like this. And a bag of trash. Plus, there was a bunch of change in the glove box. So I'm gonna add all that up too. There's our wheels. I mean, how can I make this sucker look like this? Can I just go like this if I do like an Instagram, TikTok thing, and then boom, looks like that? Oh man, I love that thing. Well, thanks for checking out another episode of Rut Builds Terrible Things from Poor Choices on Facebook Marketplace. Oh, it's exciting. I gotta figure out what to do. You saw we cleaned the engine. Looks way better after the degreasing. It started. Great thing. Pressure wash the outside and then clean up the inside. Now I gotta order some tires, figure out if I'm gonna do the 4x4 fenders. What would you do? I mean, my gut says yes. I gotta take the bumper off already. I don't have to run the 4x4 bumper to run the 4x4 fenders. I will need the 4x4 corner lights, but I need corner lights already. Ooh. Gonna order some stuff from MagnaFlow, get rid of that check engine light. Already ordered an Odyssey battery and Continental tires are on their way. So exciting, thanks for checking out. Oh, here's the most important thing I realized. So when I was in high school, this was the kind of thing that I wanted to drive every day, but I couldn't afford it. I had an 81 Volkswagen Rabbit pickup, diesel 4-speed with no options. And to me, like the 89 to 95 Toyota truck was absolutely my dream. I had a couple buddies that had them. Some of my friends in town, there were two guys. There was Big B, now Lil B, had one. They had CBs. Pat Kerr, the drummer for Whippersnapper. Pat had a Nissan hardbody. His was lowered. Someone else had a Toyota, Joe. But there were all these cool trucks around. I couldn't afford any of them. I always wanted one. So I think the coolest part for me is I get to connect with that same kid that wanted to work on something like this, that I spent every day I could get to a junkyard looking for stuff like old GTI parts to put on my Rabbit pickup to try to make it cooler, which there just weren't enough parts out there to really do that well. I hope it's happy wherever it is, but that's why I love doing these projects so much, especially the old Toyota projects, because that was what helped get me into cars in a way that I could work on them, because they were affordable, they were reliable, you could work on them. And the fact that this thing in 96 with 173,000 miles on it still runs like a top, drives great, like that's why Toyota is such a big deal. It's such a big deal to me. So as I was cleaning this out and feeling all this satisfaction from taking something nasty and roached and bringing it back, I realized like that's what I've done my whole life with cars, is get these crappy ones and work on them, clean them up and make them nicer and sell them and do it again. So it's like a little therapy session, you know? Thanks for coming along for the ride with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends. It is important. The more people that see this, the more fun things I can do. I'm trying to get this channel up to a place where I can do stuff like this and give it away, but I have to get more followers to do that because the amount of money it costs me to give something away is fairly astronomical for what I have in these things. So let's get there. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. Thanks, Dan. You're the best. It's my rider, Dan. It's like ride or die, but I put Dan's name in there. He is one handy Dan. All right, have a great day. Love y'all. See ya.